So now as you're all left at the bottom of the steps, you can see there's a few people milling around here and there. Like you've seen quite frequently, there are a handful of people who are just generally watching the crowds, just generally in civilian garbs. The guards seem to not really be watching much of anything. They're just kind of passing the time, idly doing their duties. Each of you roll perception. Now you're rolling well.
Yeah, of course.
Right.
Except for Flint, you don't see nothing. Okay.
I just got ate by a worm. I think I'm a bit traumatized.
I think you've still got some in your eyes there. Let me get.
Nagrex, you see going just at the edge of this alley, turn and walk away. Same dark-skinned elf with the tattoos on that you saw previously.
Were they looking at us specifically?
Yes. And Simeon, you see Barian walking into the store.
That was the guy who
was initiated.
He just joined the cult. Gotcha.
Yep.
Okay. I think Nagrax will just tap Finian on the shoulder and ask him to follow him just while he goes and checks this out.
Finian follows you.
Okay. Is this guy here this time? Or is he gone again?
You see him further down the alley, turning another corner.
Okay, I'm not going to go up to him, I'm just going to sort of follow at a distance.
Okay. You continue down the alley. I'll say you go to the corner where he is. And we'll flip over to Simeon.
Where are they off to?
I don't know, but just seen it on ghastly sight. The man who slit the girl.
Was he
into his
accompanied?
store. What, did I see him alone?
Yeah.
Yes.
He was alone. It's a busy street. There may be witnesses. We've been told to keep our heads down. The temptation is great, my friend.
Clinton just looks like he's seriously debating it. What should we do? I've never been one for decisions in moments like this.
We'll go browse the store. I could use a new weapon. Start saying around out loud, and I'm gonna walk into the store.
Hey, do you follow him, Flint?
Yes.
Okay. You have walked into the store. You see him behind the counter, just moving around some general merchandise, some whetstones, handful of knives. Good evening. How can I help you?
Yes,
Sorry.
Yes, I just recently found 2 blades on a expedition in the spa. I wonder if you could tell me anything about them.
Sure. Do you want me to hand me to him?
Sure. I'll put the gold and silver blade daggers I found on the table.
He'll look over the daggers. The silver one seems to just generally be coated with silver. It should help with some immunities with a few things that you fight. The golden one, though, this is mostly an ornamental dagger. Sell it to the right person, you get a pretty penny. I can't say I'm too interested in it. For more practical means. of combat.
So no use for slitting throats then, no?
Not really, no.
Hmm.
I mean, you could still probably do it with it. It just probably would get quite dull after a couple of uses.
Yes, probably on a weaker neck, smaller creature, perhaps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
Yes, I find myself out of stock of whetstones. I like my weapons to be nice and sharp. Get the job done.
Yes. Hold on, I should have a box full of them down here. How many would you want?
How many charges did you say they have?
They have 5 each, I think, if I remember right.
5
I should
each.
actually make a custom item for this. Remind me later, Bug, please.
Yeah, that'd be a nice homebrew item, actually, so we don't have to keep doing it. I'll take... How many does he have?
He has a box full of them, so he has plenty.
I'll take, like, half a dozen.
Hey, I'm guessing the price was probably a silver piece, most likely.
I honestly not remember, but that sounds about right.
Silver piece of piece.
When you watch the really first videos, will now correct me.
We'll go with that. I'll add the items in a minute. I'll place the silver into his hand, like not on the counter. I'll place it into his hand, and just sort of like clench for a second on his hand. Thank you. I'll let go.
You're welcome. He kind of flexes his hand, pushing the coins into the other one.
I hope to see you again soon, friend.
Yeah. I got plenty of. Yeah, I work in the business. Thank you. He looks towards Flint. Do you want the daggers back? You
Please.
kind of left them on the counter.
I'll
there
take
you
them.
go.
Yes, we wouldn't want these falling into the hands of a child now, would we?
Or the throat of one.
Indeed. I'll walk out
no,
without a further word.
Yeah, same.
He kind of just looks after you. No. Okay. Now we'll jump over to Nagrax.
Okay, what do I say?
As you round the corner, in the center of the alley, you see the figure stood looking at you.
Looking at me, so
Wait.
he's already aware of my presence.
Yes. His eyes are pitch black. The tattoos are slowly moving around on his face.
Okay.
They're kind of like best way I think I described them last time was like bands of rope. It's the best visual I can use for them.
Okay.
Kind of like tribal patterns.
Considering that he's already aware of Nagrax, he's going to ask, "You were at the market district, and now here. I know that you've been watching us. What do you want? Or me, specifically?"
Tilts his head to the side. You upset the order. With that, he's going to raise his hand. And
Okay. I fear this is going to be bad.
He's going to launch a ranged spell attack at you. Energy forms in his hand and launches at you. 25 hits. Okay.
Okay.
You take 20 necrotic damage.
Ouch. Actually, one moment.
Go ahead.
Nagrax actually resists necrotic,
Nice. Nice.
Yeah.
Lucky you.
so I only say 10 from that.
I was going to switch over to another screen. I didn't actually get a token from this guy. I was going to throw in a raptor for the sake of it.
Okay.
Yay.
Because he's an apex predator, yo.
And Simeon and
I
Flint
guess
are not
we're
here.
not there. We're not there. We're off busily, passively, aggressively intimidating someone.
Right, so I think what Nagrax will do upon being attacked is just like, Finian, go and get the others.
That's just to generally,
Yeah, to show there's an alley. Yeah.
And Finian's going to instantly react, and he's going to run back towards the square. He's got quite a lot of movement, so if he uses dash action, he's got like 100 foot, so I'll say he easily reaches back to where he was. And that'll arrive about the time when Flint and Simeon come out the shop. We need help now.
Lead on, lad.
And with that, you guys will be basically a turn's movement away from this fight.
Okay, but Nagrax has just shouted. He hasn't actually acted yet, has he?
Nope, but roll initiative now.
Oh boy.
Wow.
Doom, and I'll take that as my initiative roll. I'm actually just going to try and roll a d20 because this is getting ridiculous.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I'm
going to let you re-roll it. I'm going to give you advantage because I feel sorry for you.
Yeah.
Dice gods do not like you.
I'm going to roll from roll 20. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean that wasn't much better, but still. I just can't roll well on initiative. I just have to accept it. But
Simeon and Flint, you two also roll.
I mean, I'd feel better about that, I suppose.
Oh. Well, I suppose I'll roll for the cultist. Guess he's probably going to go first.
So he's an Aldef cultist? No. How does it feel?
They're all real slow.
How does it feel, Doom? Feel my pain.
It feels alright.
Okay. Actually, that means Nagrax doesn't go last. Hey.
Yeah. So... At least they're such all low rolls, though. Oh, by the way, I probably shouldn't have said cultist then. I said that more by reaction. You don't really know what he is.
Well, I mean, I kind of wondered if it was a cultist initially. So. But yeah, I've got an idea.
Who knows? Maybe you'll find out, maybe you won't. So. It is going to be Finian that opens up again. So he's going to use the entire movement action to get to the corner. Actually, I'll give he's got a bit more movement action. I'll say he gets to the... And then ends his turn. So that's now going to be Flint. Which, if you use your movement, you'll get to the edge of the thing as well. I'll say you both arrive at that point. Using your full movement and action for movements. Simeon, you move there as well.
Oh, okay.
And now that goes to Nagrax.
Can I ask a question and then attack, or is that going to take too much time, Doom?
You get a free speech.
Okay, Nagrax will just say, "What order have I upset?" Kind of like as he moves in to attack with his mace.
Okie
Whether he chooses to respond to me is down to his discretion, obviously.
He smiles at you. The order. The only order.
12, I assume, doesn't hit.
It does not hit.
Yeah, not
Any
good.
other action?
1 moment. Do I do this now? Yep, going to summon the old hammer of bonking again.
Okie dokie.
Going to summon it behind him.
Makes sense.
And it is going to make an attack. 21
Nice.
hits.
Yep.
And 11.
Nice. Okay. You smack him in the back of the head. He smarts from that. He grits his teeth. Then looks back up at you with his completely dark eyes. You end your turn?
Yeah, I'm guessing I can't say anything else to him, can I? In response to what he said?
No.
No. Okay, in that
You'll just
case,
be-
I'm a
be
turn.
fine.
Yeah.
Okay. He is going to make an attack against you.
Okay.
He's going to make 2 attacks against you as he draws a blade from his underneath his sleeves.
I think I know what's coming.
First one is a 19.
Yep, that hits.
Just let me double check the damage. Double clicking. I wish I'd sorted this out before we started. Guess you take 19 slashing damage.
19 slashing damage.
9 slashing damage, sorry.
Slight difference. Okay.
That was piercing, not slashing.
It doesn't
Okay.
matter, it's the same for me. Okay, and he's making another attack.
Target is a creature. Humanoid would not class as a creature, would it?
No, I'm going to say that's specific.
Okie dokie. Then you just make another straight up attack.
14 does not hit.
Okay then. Given you got hit by the dagger once and the second one missed, you got to look at the dagger. It's not one of the daggers that you was expecting. It's
Yeah.
more of a curved dagger, but it does have something running up the center of it.
Don't suppose when I get to Nigrax's turn, you could use perception to see if it's something you would recognize.
But I guess with your turn, yes, you could.
When it's on my turn, yeah.
Okay, now that will be Finion's turn. He's going to run up, and he is going to lay into him with 3 hits. Oh, he actually didn't roll as well that time. So first one hits. 7 damage. Second one misses, and on the third one he stumbles and he falls and goes prone. Given he used up most of his movement, he won't be able to get back up. So, that is now going to be Flint's turn. Are you speaking, bad boy?
That's fireball at the guy attacking Nargrax.
Alright, go ahead. Does not hit.
I'm guessing. Yeah, did fix.
And do you end your turn?
I do, yeah.
Then that is going to be Simeon's turn.
Okay. I'm going to use my full movement to get up to there. I'm in range to attack from there, right?
Yes, you are.
And I'm going to do so. I'm going to pull out my vicious longsword.
Okie dokie. First one hits. Ooh, nice.
12. Damn it, one higher it would be the crit for me. Damn it.
Your sword slashes up him and it hurts him quite a bit. He's not wearing any armor, really.
Can I attempt to knock him prone with the shield? That's my.
Yeah, go ahead.
Isn't he already prone?
No, that's
No,
Finion's prone.
Finian is. He fell over.
Oh, I saw. I thought you said this guy's prone. Can't believe I gave.
Oh, we got beat a 9.
Look at his stats. So is my choice of dex or
Yep, your
strength,
choice.
wasn't it?
It's alright, he's going to roll on that one.
13. He's fine.
That's fine. Whatever.
Okay, do you end your turn?
Yes.
And that is Nagrax's turn.
Okay, Nigrax is going to ask another question. I assume Velen sent you?
Oh, there are much higher people than Velen.
Although I do now know your order.
And we'll kill them all after you.
You know nothing.
We have time to learn. And with that, Nagrax makes another attack with his mace.
Okay. That hits.
8, and then 2 poison.
Okie doke.
Hammer bonking will also attack. 25 for hits.
Nice.
11 damage.
The hammer smacks down on his head, and then he'll look back up and he'll look around everyone. You're all in very, very much danger.
What's new?
Change your turn.
Nagrax? Yeah,
Yep.
you will.
Okay, let me just double check something. Okay, okay. He's going to use his soul blade again.
His
Now the
what
name of
now?
the attack.
Soul Blade. Oh, that doesn't sound nice.
It's going to slash at you again, Nagrax. He's going to make one against you and then one against Finian, given he's prone. So first is against you. Why did it do it twice? Again.
Okay, neither of those would hit.
I would say that the second one was the initial attack, and then the second one hits Finian.
Okay.
That was 2d4 plus 2. Did it twice again. That's 11 piercing damage to Finian.
To Finian, okay. Okay.
And he's going to end his turn. So it's now back to the top to Finian. He's going to use a move going to wail into him again. I did click it 3 times, but okay. Okay, only the... Actually, no, 2 of them hits. Sorry. Okay, on the second hit, he suddenly stumbles back and he goes down onto one knee. As he does so, the tattoo on his face starts to glow.
Okay.
I got to roll a d6.
Oh, fun.
Probably the most uninteresting one of them all.
What happens?
We'll take uninteresting. That's good.
Is it?
Now, it's a bit uncertain about some of this, but I'm going to do it this particular way because it says specifically he revives. So he gets back up and he seems fully revitalized, but the tattoo glows brightly, and then slime suddenly starts to drip off his body and surround the area around him.
Okay.
Basically, it is going to be this area here is now covered in slime.
Right, is that hurting us or just limiting our movement?
Another worldly slime drips off the priest and fades away moments later, leaving a greenish stain. Any creature that starts its turn within 10 feet of the priest can reduce that creature's movement speed by 10 until the start of the creature's next turn. Until which the creature is covered in ectoplasm. In addition, as an action, the priest can use the slime to make himself look and feel like any creature that is small or medium, while retaining the game statistics. This transformation lasts 8 hours or until the priest drops back to 0.
Okay.
But he's basically going to do nothing with that. Is probably the one I honestly didn't want. But oh well.
Okay.
The way the dice roll. So he gets back up and he looks at Finian. He shakes his head. And it's Flint's turn.
Alright, I'd like to hurl an acid chromatic orb at him.
You're going to do it with disadvantage, given you've now got 2 people in your way.
Alrighty then. A 20 and a 19.
Right, it hits. Roll the Damaggio.
13.
You'll see the acid splashes off his shoulder, and it burns away part of his robes.
Alright, I'll end my turn.
I just realised now, actually, well, Bug, you forgot to do the perception check on your turn.
I think I ultimately decided to use that as my interaction. I assumed that I couldn't do perception as well.
I would have allowed for both.
Oh, okay. I kind of assumed that I'd either talk or perception. I didn't think I could have both at the same time.
I would have allowed it.
Okay, I'll probably do it this coming turn then.
Okie dokie. Now it's Simeon's turn.
Okay. I'm gonna step up beside him. And I'm gonna swing down another 2 times.
Swing 2 times. Both miss. The first one misses because he's kind of brushing away part of his robe, which is burnt from the orb, and then he looks at the second one and just simply sidesteps it.
Can I try to knock him prone with the shield?
Go ahead.
Gotta be at 17.
Hey, you managed to successfully knock him prone.
Guess he didn't see the shield come in.
No, you did not see the much bigger item coming.
I'm out.
Okay, it's now Nagrex's turn.
I want to do that perception check on its dagger.
Go ahead. Okay, the dagger kind of looks like it's about 2 foot long, nearly short sword, really. It kind of curves up a little bit, and you can see what seems to be something dark running up the center of it. But that's about all you can make out.
Yeah, that's fair on a 9. Doom, if the hammer of bonking attacks this guy, is it going to get advantage because he's prone?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, hammer of bonking will bonk.
Will it though?
I don't know. You tell me.
It definitely bonks.
Bonk.
For 6 damage.
Okie dokie.
I think Nagrax is going to use this opportunity to... Let me just double check what I've got left. Yeah, he's going to use this opportunity to heal himself with a Cure Wounds at level 3.
Okie dokie.
Quick question: has it been an hour since we fought the worm, the big one?
Yeah, it will have been.
We went down the spire, so I'd imagine that we're traveling for quite a time.
Cool.
Right. Okay. With that, sort of Nagrax. Actually, Nagrax will take an interaction. Goes. You say there's a higher power than Velen. We knew this. So who sent you?
Prophets.
Do they have a name?
He smiles. And then he's going to get up and he's going to slash at you twice.
Okay.
Assuming that you ended your turn after that.
I did end my turn, yeah. Both will hit.
Yes, you take 16 piercing damage.
Piercing damage. Okay. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
Did you kill somebody?
Oh crap, I forgot what health I was on now. Shit.
You were on 38, I think.
Yeah, sounds about right. So let me just add that back on, and then I'll take 16 away. Okay, there we go.
He stabbed you better.
And then I realised, wait, I'm not supposed to feel better after being stabbed. Okay. Anything else?
I am your one warning. Turn back from what you're doing, or we will come after you. And now it's Finion's turn. Finion is going to look to you briefly, Nagrax.
Okay.
He seems a bit suddenly unsure.
Unsure of what to do?
Yeah.
Okay. Can Nagrax actually speak here? Or
You can use your reaction to speak back.
Okay. Just goes. I kind of like look at Finian and then I look back at the guy. You killed an innocent girl. Many of us in cold blood. I don't care for your crusade. I don't care for what may come down upon us. What you are doing is wrong. And you besmirch the meaning of peace.
And with that, Finion's going to look back to him. He's going to look very pissed off. He's going to spend a key point to make 4 punch attacks against it. Against him, sorry. Did I roll all 4? Yes, it did. All but 1 hit. $28. So after that barrage of punches, he looks quite badly hurt. He grits his teeth and still looks at Nagrax. His fixation seems oddly fixed on you, Nagrax, rather than the others.
I
He
kind of
really is
expected
addressing
that.
everybody.
Yeah.
And now that's going to go to Flint's turn.
Is this area still there with the slime?
No, the slime has dissipated now. Let's get rid of that one. Given Simeon has moved, you do now have line of sight.
I would like to move to there and then use Shocking Grasp on him.
Go ahead.
Uh, 20.
Yep, that hits. What's the damage?
13.
Say again, sorry?
13.
13?
Can't take a reaction till his next turn.
Hey, that's exactly right. So he goes down onto one knee again. And you see glowing coming out from underneath his robes by his waist. And once again, he'll roll a d6.
Is this a spell?
It's a skill, effectively.
Okay, okay.
Okie dokie. The priest now appears wraith-like. Challenge rating increases by 1. It gains resistance to all damage but force, radiant, and psychic, and is vulnerable to radiant damage.
Maybe Guiding Bolt will actually do something.
If it hits.
It can also move through creatures and objects if they were difficult terrain. It takes it takes a 1d10 force damage if it ends its turn inside an object. So he starts to rise up after that, and you see his form basically become incorporeal. He's become very wispy, and he looks very pissed off. Was the last one. I'll have to kill more children for more.
Yeah.
And you end your turn, Flint.
I do.
It's Simeon's turn.
Did you say he was resistant to all but that damage or immune?
Resistance. I
Okay.
probably shouldn't have mentioned the resistant thing, but hey. Just generally reading out the description.
Still means he can take damage though. I'm just going to keep swinging.
Okay.
Those will be the last words you speak.
First misses, second hits. 13, nice. That'd be nice. I'll give you the extra point. If you slash in it, and his form kind of parts with it, and then reforms after your sword's gone through him. Do you end your turn?
No. I am going to, because I completely forgot I had this, I'm going to action surge and hit him twice more.
I kind of figured you did earlier. The worm.
Although, where am I being a dumbass? Oh, it's under other. I didn't see
Can you only...
to see if I'd actually done it.
Okay. So he takes 7 more.
7 and... Oh, I rolled... Did that only roll? No, it rolled twice. 7,
Yeah, it rolled
14.
twice.
So, 7, yeah.
Get him. So you swing in again twice, and his form parts and reconstitutes again. But you do kind of see lasting damage on his form as you've done it. You end your turn?
Yeah.
Okay, it's now Nargrax.
Nagrax will say something else, this guy. I've noticed you're fixated on me in particular. Do you oppose Lilera?
Oh, you have no idea what you are.
As Nagrax finishes saying that, the Hammer of Bonking will go on for an attack.
I'd say you cut him off with this attack.
Yeah, that was kind of the idea. Yep, he isn't going to sass me. At least.
You have no idea what
It's sort of like, you have no idea. No, you wouldn't actually say that in this moment. Okay, 8th. Did you say that force damage is one of the things he doesn't resist?
Correct.
Okay, so that
We
would
should
do.
have mentioned all that, actually.
Well, I mean,
Okay.
it doesn't really change
Makes
anything,
sense.
does it? It's I'm so
Oh, no.
just going to attack anyway.
Doesn't change what I can do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Slash.
Doom, this is going to sound like a really stupid question. Is this guy technically an undead now?
It doesn't say, but I'm going to say yes.
I am actually going to use Turn Undead.
Give me the description.
What does that
How
say?
much did I just give me the description? How much did I just mess up?
So, with Turn Undead, he has to... Let me just see exactly what it says, because I've not actually used this yet successfully.
Of it all.
Well, yeah. Where is it actually? Oh yeah, okay, for some reason it wasn't listed in the main list. Okay, so as an action, you present your holy symbol and speak a prayer. So each undead that can see or hear you within 30 feet must make a wisdom saving throw. If the creature fails its saving throw, it is turned for 1 minute or until it takes any damage. A turn creature must spend its turn trying to move as far away from you as it can, and it can't willingly move to a space within 30 feet of you. It also can't take reactions. For its action, it can only use the dash action or try to escape from the effect that prevents it from moving. If there's nowhere to move, the creature can use the dodge action.
Okay. What's your spell save?
It doesn't. Let me just see what my spell save is. It's a 15.
It succeeds.
Well, feck. Never mind. I had to try.
guess I wasn't quite as bad as thought that might have been when you said that name.
I mean, to be fair, I do have
this.
I do
he's
have.
high level for the Destroy Undead.
No, I do have Destroy Undead, but I think that would only work on. Yeah, if it's a CR is lower than the threshold for your level. So, like, what's it? I mean, I don't tell me what its CR is, but basically, 5th level, I could destroy a half or lower, which I'm guessing this guy is much higher than.
See.
Yeah, so it wouldn't work anyway.
Oh, he is now.
It's just like, yeah, just bumped him up. I already know he went up by 1, so yeah, that would be Nagrax's.
Okie dokie. And that is now going to be cultists. Not cultists, sorry. I wrote it down as cultists just I'm so used to doing that.
Okay.
Dave. Let's call him
He's going to go
Dave.
straight after you again now, Grax.
Yeah, thought he might. One of those hits. 11 damage. Okay.
And he'll end his turn. No smart remarks this time. So that now goes to Finian. And Finian is going to wail into him with 3 punches. They all hit. And Finian ignores the resistances. Because his punches are magical. I really need to nerf Finian heavily.
I like how the description for that is purely just for the sake of overcoming resistance. Right? So you don't have to work for that? Okay. It's just magical.
Okay. So Finian punches him 3 times from the side, and it hurts him quite a bit. Yeah, that's the end of his turn. It's now going to be Flint's turn.
Oh!
What?
My Vicious Longsword, is it magical?
It should say on the weapon's description.
It says weapon, longsword, rare.
It doesn't say specifically that it's not going to be a magical weapon, sadly.
Damn it.
It's worth a
I
try.
say, like, add all that damage back on your resistance, so... No.
Or is that like, Piston North Star, the delayed reaction?
It's like when like samurai have a battle with the katana and like sliced him in half, but then he walks for a few steps and then falls down.
Yeah, I'm going to cast Magic Missile at him.
Fair enough, Kemp. Magic missile away.
Oh no, hang on, it is a magic weapon. It doesn't say so on the weapon, but in the description it says when you roll a 20 on your attack roll with this magic weapon, target takes an extra 7 points damage.
Okay,
Oops,
so
if
It specifies magic weapon, I would say that counts.
Well, my battle axe also says damage with this magic weapon.
Huh.
It doesn't
Wait,
say
what?
it's magic. It doesn't say in the stats anywhere that it's magic.
Yeah, it's a bit
That's
confusing,
why I missed it,
honestly.
my bad.
right, well, we'll look that up later properly.
Yeah, I just ignore it for now. It's not magical for me.
That's 12 damage. Okay, you wail into this guy, and his form is fading. But he's still just there.
Alright, I'll end my turn.
Simeon, your turn.
You're a tough foe, I'll give you that. But we'll bring you down, and your whole damn clergy.
Can't stop this, you know.
No, but I can crit and stop you.
Well, you don't need to roll your damage. He turns to you as you go to swing in. You won't stop this.
I'll drive the sword deep into his like chest and just grab the back of his head. No, but we'll stop you.
With that, he starts to quiver. He coughs up blood. It kind of comes out as a mist. It's only the first life. Or the 27th. And with that, he collapses. His form remains as kind of an incorporeal state, but then it solidifies. into the body he previously had. And he's dead.